you to all of our customers, our friends, and neighbors for your business throughout the year. And please remember, the biggest impact you can make on our local economy is when you bank local. And local is what we are all about at Rivertown Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Greenwood High School. The Cyclones coming off a huge victory against Greenbrier at home, a 7-point overtime victory. And mention this in the girls' game, and I'm going to mention it here, the importance of that overtime victory. Look at this. Greenbrier and Russellville were tied for first. Greenbrier had the tiebreaker because they beat Russellville at their place by 4. If Greenbrier doesn't tie that up to send it in overtime, then Russellville wins by 3, and Greenbrier has the tiebreaker, beating us by 4. We beat them by 3. But the fact that Greenbrier hit the 3, sent it to overtime, and then Russell was able to win by 7, which is more than 4, that means that both teams are tied. Russellville will have the tiebreaker. So it was almost a blessing, even though it didn't seem like at the time, that Greenbrier hit that three-pointer to tie it. And so Russellville now, even though they lead Greenbrier by a game, it's almost a 2-game feel, because if both teams are tied, Russellville is going to get the nod. Russellville right now would be a 1 seed. They're 7-1 in conference play. Greenbrier 6-2. Alma and Little Rock Christian both at 5-3. You have to finish in that top 4 spot if you want to make it to state. Valonia just on the outside looking in by a game at 4-4. Greenwood here, the Bulldogs, who's I tell you, Greenwood High School is quickly becoming the new Conway, of where you just want to beat them in tiddlywinks. It doesn't matter what. Greenwood 3-17 overall, 0-8 in conference play. They've lost their last 8. The Cyclones have won their last 7 games to right now sit alone the top spot as the 1 seed should the playoffs start tonight. But we still have quite a few games of basketball left. And we're going to take a break, come back with the starting lineups and the tip-off. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
Go Cyclones. Each week, the Cyclone coaches and players prepare a game plan so they can compete and win against their opponent. Without a game plan, there is very little chance of winning. In all areas of life, we must have a game plan if we expect to win. Hi, I'm Mike Giroux with Giroux & Associates, and we'd like to help you put together a plan to protect you and your family from life's uncertainties. Whether it's life insurance, disability insurance, or dental and vision insurance, we're here to help you. Call us for an appointment today at 479-857-2810. And together, let's put together a winning game plan. And go Cyclones!
Hey, it's Drew and Mitchell for Bring It Steakhouse off Main Street in Russellville. Bring It Steakhouse, very proud to be sponsoring local sports right here in the River Valley with a commitment to community and a commitment to great service and a great dining experience, not to mention the best cuts of meat. They have prime cuts, which is even better than choice. Check out the sirloin especially. Best sirloin, in my opinion, in the River Valley, possibly the world. Bring It Steakhouse in Russellville, help making possible the broadcast of our local athletics in the River Valley.
Do you ever look at those beautifully decorated homes and rooms online and wonder, how do they do it? Well, whether it's one room or your whole house that needs a makeover, come by 2011 East Parkway Drive and let Janice at Parkway Furniture show you what your home could look like with quality brands like Mayo and Flex Steel and tons of different colored fabrics and patterns, plus unique furniture that can match what you already have in your home or totally transform your living space. Come by 2011 East Parkway Drive in Russellville or phone 890-9059 for a free consultation.
Thanks a lot, John. We had a little issue here, and our engineer, John Harrison, able to get it back to us quickly. We're getting ready to start the game. They went through the starting lineups a little bit quicker than what we expected. Russellville in their road red uniforms. We'll tell you about the starting lineup here in a minute, but need to tell you that the Cyclones just won the opening tip. Russellville in their road red with white numbers, black trim. Russellville written in cursive across the front. Greenwood in their home whites with dark blue trim, Bulldogs and block letters on the front of their jersey. Ryan Sikowski with the basketball on the left baseline. He is one of the starters. He's a 6'4 junior. Gives it off to Trey Allen, the 6-foot sophomore. Drives in the lane, looking, gets it in the corner. Here's a three-pointer by Cade Schaefer. Knocks it down, the three-pointer by the 6-foot junior.
Well, he was one of the outside shooters we talked about in pregame. Cade getting the first three-point basket. That's good. That builds up his confidence.
The other starters for Russellville, Grant Smith, a 6'4 junior, number 20, and Bowen Mathis, 6'2 junior. Greenwood gets it back. A baseline jumper is an air ball by Jack Gaston. He absolutely went off on the Cyclones the first time these two teams played, but he airballed that one. We get a foul called on Greenwood. It's going to be on number 20, Jace Garnes. That'll be his first. Cyclones won earlier this year, about a month ago against Greenwood, but Jack Gaston was Unbelievable. Here's a pull-up three-pointer. Nothing but net for Bo Mathis. Cyclones lead at 6-0.
That's, again, another one of our outside shooters picking up another tray. Mathis, excellent shooter.
Yeah, he doesn't need much space. He got it there, just enough to get that one off. Hampton gives it off to Steven Stone, number 2. Go back to Stone on the inside. It was blocked. I don't know if Trey Allen or Grant Smith got it, and it was saved inbounds by Sikowski. Russell wanting to run. Cade Schaefer too far underneath. Tried to get it back to Trey Allen, and he went down. Very slow to get up. It was out of bounds off Greenwood as Greenwood intercepted the basketball, but they landed on the baseline. And good to see Trey Allen back up. He was fine. Inbounds pass comes to Grant Smith at the free throw line. Bo Mathis open, left side, three-pointer rims out. Rebound, let's see. We have a whistle and a foul called on Russellville. It'll be on Sikowski, and he was surprised to see his number 12 put up there. That'll be his first and the first team foul called on the Cyclones.
He's probably looking around saying, exactly what did I do?
Russellville leading at 6-0 here. On the right side is number 23, Christian. James Christian, they'll get it left side eventually to Stone. Russellville in a man-to-man defense. Greenwood looking to work the ball inside. They do to Gaston. His shot partially blocked by Trey Allen. They're going to get Trey on the reach-in foul, number 21, and that'll be his first and the team's second.
Yeah, the outside ref is the one who called that, with him underneath the basket.
All right, Gaston on the free throw. It's good. Jack Gaston's first free throw and Greenwood's first point. Second free throw is also good. 6-2 the score. Russellville leading. Schaefer in the lane. Little floater is good. Cade has 5. 8-2 lead. And a whistle of foul is going to be called on Trey. Applying pressure now, and he's going to have to sit out with his second foul. Coming in for him will be 6-foot junior Caleb Franklin, number 0.
And really, with Franklin coming in, you don't lose hardly any speed or quickness.
I don't know what the stoppage of play is.
Well, Coach Pennington's letting the referee know exactly.
I think he's trying to talk to Caleb. They let him go down there to do it, so I don't know what that is. And a traveling violation is going to be called on Christian. No, a foul first. Christian caught it, took a few steps. That foul is going to be on number 20, Jace Garnes, his second.
Yeah, once he caught the ball, he just took a kind of a rabbit hop and decided to shoot it, and they got him for, well, they were going to get him for traveling.
8-2 lead. Cyclones leading it. 5:27 left. Mathis falls down. Picked up by the Bulldogs. Coming back the other direction. Stone pull-up jumper off the glass and in. Cade Schaefer lost the handle on it. Able to chase it down the front court. Greenwood player fell down. Pass that was intended for Frank. It was deflected. Caleb somehow gets it back. His knife's through the lane, and he's going to draw the foul. It'll be a shooting foul. Caleb Franklin going to the line. That foul going to be on number 21, Jack Gaston, his first.
Apparently there's some slick spots on that floor. Mathis going down and one of the Greenwood players going down.
First free throw is good by Caleb Franklin. Russell leads at 9-4.
Well, Franklin breaking in the middle with that ball. You can see there's not much speed you lose when he's in there.
Second free throw is also good, 10-4. Cyclones lead it. In the front court, intercepted pass by Sikowski. Russellville on the move, leading 10-4. Schaefer dribbles in the corner, crossover dribble. He uses a screen set by Sikowski. Little pick and roll, left Sikowski wide open, who got the layup. We'll take a timeout as Greenwood wants a timeout. Russellville leading at 12-4. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball in River Country, KCJC.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? You're a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Welcome back. The Cyclones leading at 12-4, and the coach, Donnie Husband of Greenwood, had seen enough after that little pick and roll, one of the oldest plays in basketball, leaving a Rhino to get the easy layup. Russell's lead is 8, and Cyclone's going to come out of the Greenwood's timeout, slapping the press on him. Just a man press, though, not full court. And in the front court with the pass caught is Christian. He feeds it underneath to Gaston, who hits the layup. Jack Gaston's first field goal of the game. He's got 4 points. Caleb Franklin thought about it from the right wing. Feeds it underneath to Sikowski. He's too far underneath the basket. Reverse layup. Hangs on the iron. No good. Tipped up and in by Grant Smith, but they're going to get Grant coming over the back. That's his first.
Well, I kind of chuckled because that was a great tip in by Grant. They just caught him with the foul. But Grant is a player that really likes to go after those offensive rebounds. And even when he shoots and misses underneath, he will stay there and try to tip it back in. And has been quite successful at that.
Andrew Ligon, who came in the game, he got the inbounds pass. They go down the floor, and they have a layup blocked by Sikowski. Caleb Franklin's going to be whistled for the carry. We saw that in the last minute of the girls' game, and we see it in the first 4 minutes of the boys' game here.
Yeah, Russellville going to have the numbers on that fast break coming down. But
yeah, how about that block shot by Rhino? Fantastic. Inbounds pass comes from Hampton into the backcourt to Steven Stone. Every time I say Steven Stone, I think of the old Cubs announcer and White Sox announcer. Pitched for the Cubs, I think, Steve Stone.
I think he also pitched for the Baltimore Orioles.
Might have been the Orioles instead of the Cubs. Might have done both. Who knows? Hampton has it on left wing. Stopped, but Grant Smith wouldn't give him a free look. Near the top with Stone. Gets it left side to Garnes. He drives inside and hits the shot. We're going to get a foul called on Sikowski. He tried to block it, and Greenwood player number 20, Garnes, did a good job of shielding him off with his body and shot it with the left hand. And Sikowski's going to have to sit down. Checking in for him will be Savion Brock, number 11, the 6'6" sophomore.
Yeah, the offensive player, Gaston, he was, not Gaston, but he was pushing.
Last touch by Greenwood.
Now they're saying his last touch by Russellville. So it'll be Greenwood's ball.
3:35 left to play. Here in the first quarter, Cyclones lead it by 4. Pass deflected and taken away by Mathis. Mathis racing in the front court. It's a 3-on-3 in the corner. Three-pointer by Cade Schaefer won't go. Rebound comes to Gaston and Greenwood in the front court. Gaston stops, double team, tries to feed underneath. It was deflected out of bounds nicely by Bo Mathis. Comes near the top of the key, and Gaston eventually back to Stone at the top. Right side is Christian. Jack Gaston, when we saw him, was their main scorer. He's got 4 tonight so far. They've been looking to go to him whether he's open or not. In the corner now to James Christian. Still with the dribble on the left side at the top of the key, Hampton. Pull up three-pointer, no good. Rebound comes Caleb Franklin. Had it, lost it, got it back. Schaefer in the front court on the left wing. Take a baseline, and he's going to be fouled on his way to the basket, but it might hurt him trying to get free throws because he dished it off. And that's going to be on Cameron Hampton, his first. The 14 foul on Greenwood. Russell inbounded on the left baseline. In the game for the first time will be number 22, Bryson Kordsmeyer, the 6'2" senior. Schaefer on the left baseline. Lobs it inside for Savion Brock. Tried to go for the dunk and just couldn't quite make the connection. On the rebound was Mathis out up top. Savion Brock hit the deck, but he's back up now. Cade Schaefer slows it back up. And we're going to go with the offense there. Get it to Mathis. Three-pointer rolls in from the right side. Bo Mathis knocks down the 3.
Boy, that was a long three-pointer, too.
At the top of the key is Aaron Ligon. We understand we're having some problems with our picture. What we're going to do at the end of this quarter, we're going to start a new video because sometimes that's what YouTube has us do. So we're going to finish this quarter, though. Skip pass on the right side is Hampton. He'll launch a long 3. It's good. Their first made 3 of the game. 15-11, though, the Cyclones lead it here with 1:38 left to play here in the first quarter. Cade Schaefer kicks it out, eventually finds its way to Caleb Franklin. He'll launch a three from the corner, no good. Gaston has it. I know. Folks, I'm sorry y'all can't see it. Trust me, we'll fix it at the end of the quarter. Sometimes it's tough to call the game, keep stats, and try to fix stuff all at the same time. There's a drive to the basket. Gaston misses. Brock has the rebound. And Russellville leads by 4, has the basketball here with a minute left. Caleb Franklin, his drive, shot high off the glass, no good. Gaston with the rebound. He's going to push it up floor, a little crossover dribble. Almost got knocked away. He gets it back. His runner in the lane won't go. We got an offensive foul is going to be called. I think this is going to be on number 30, Mark Johnson, who is jonking for position underneath. That'll be his first and the 15 team foul here with 50 seconds left to play here in the first quarter.
Yeah, Coach Pennington was up talking to the official. He wanted a foul down here called against Greenwood when Franklin went in underneath the basket.
They go inside to Savion Brock, double teamed, and he's going to be fouled underneath. They grabbed a hold of his arm. This will be on number 23, James Christian, his first and the 16th foul on Greenwood. Russellville going to inbound it on the right baseline here with 40 seconds left. Schaefer looking, gets it out to Kordsmeyer at the free throw line, drives in the lane, nowhere to go. Throws it back out to Caleb Franklin, slices through the lane, missed the layup. With the rebound is Christian. Christian tried to go in the front court. His pass was intercepted by Mathis. It's a 2-on-1. Bo faking the pass, taking it all the way and hitting the layup. Bo with 8 points. The Cyclones lead by 6 here with 20 seconds left in the first quarter.
Yeah, that little quick look to his left drew the defensive man over that way, and that opened it up for the basket. Great play by Mathis.
On the right side, Garnes waiting for somebody to come off a screen. It's Johnson. He's not really a three-point shooter. He gives it up, goes and sets the screen. We have an illegal screen on Johnson. He set the screen. He was moving. You can do that in football. You can't do that in basketball. That's number 2 on Mark Johnson, the 6'1 senior. 17 foul, but no free throws there. Russellville could play for one shot here with 5 seconds left. In the front court, Mathis with 2. Three-pointer won't go. And we come to the end of the first quarter with our score.